name is Amy Sumpter. I'm a tall, luscious lady. It's true. What? I did not shave my chocha, so you're welcome, all right? People are always like, aren't you afraid that when you high kick, like, people are gonna see your underwear? And I'm like, no, because it's covered in pubic hair, so you're not gonna see anything. You're welcome, okay? I'm Gen X and I'm here to spread the pubes, all right? That's how I roll. I actually wore this outfit 2 weeks ago when I was in LA, not to brag. I was visiting my sister who lives there and she has an adorable 3-year-old nephew. I won't show you guys the photos, but if you ask really nicely, I will, all right? His name is Bear. Yes, that is his given name. I knew it was gonna be granola. I didn't think it would be that granola, all right? My first night, I was a little nervous. I wouldn't know who I was, you know, but like my sister kept talking about Auntie Amy, and he calls me Amy. It's adorable. And I could tell he talks like a lot, but sometimes it's kind of hard to understand, but like he's super smart, and he totally was like pushing the envelope, cause he was talking about his day at preschool, and he was like, I got fucking stuck. Yes. And you know, like with kids, you can't react, right? And of course, like, I'm like, yo, I know what you're doing, you little fucker, and I'm not gonna give you the response you want. But he's so smart, he was like, oh, I see this mind game you're playing. I got fucking stuck. Like, I was fucking stuck. And then he proceeds to say fuck 4 different ways. And I have to admit, like, I was impressed. And I didn't want to say like I was impressed, so I was just like, Not giving you anything, motherfucker, okay? Poker face, okay? And then he never said it again the rest of my trip because I fucking won. That's right, all right? He was trying to, thank you. He was trying to be a straight white man, and I was like, no, dog, no. What? That's right. Getting pelted with the money, and I like it. Okay, so for that, again, like I have, you know, I'm Gen X, this is what I wore. I do indeed go to a specialty shop for my bras. You're welcome. I believe they call it an L cup. You're welcome. It's what your grandma wears is what I'm trying to say, okay? It's hard out there for a woman with big breastises, but I'm gonna tell you this. When you get a mammogram, it's fucking all cushion, and that's what it's all about, all right? Last time I got a mammogram, I just took it out, I put my titty on the machine, and the machine went down a bit, all right? And I saw the fear in the eyes of that technician, all right? And they like press it this way, and then they press it this way, and I was like, give it to me all you got! Yeah! And then for all of you guys who haven't gotten a mammogram yet, just FYI, it's the first time they're looking at your insides. They more than likely will find something weird, okay? So they're gonna bring you back, and you're gonna get real nervous, you're gonna be like, oh God, I got the big C! But really, you just got a big cyst, you know what I mean? So don't worry about it, okay? Yes. So what they do then is they like give you this like, you know, like ultrasound, and the woman was like, we treat your breasts like a clock. And I was like, I got a big clock. And she went, you're not wrong. And I was like, yes! It's always great when your breast is covered in goo and you're making the woman laugh who sees tits all day. You know what I mean? So it felt pretty good. And I've been trying to, again, like in my 40s, I'm trying to reclaim my space, trying to reclaim my time, I'm trying to persist in all this. There's a lot to do, you know? There's a lot on the ladies to like get shit done. But one thing I've noticed is like I'm overly polite and I still say I'm sorry too much and I still try to make myself small, and I'm 6 feet tall and I got L's, okay? I'm coming at ya. So what I've been trying to do is like when I get off the train in the morning, I take the brown line, but I don't take it all the way downtown. I get off at a stop on the north side, and there's some overprivileged motherfuckers at that stop who like don't see me. So I'm actually shocked you guys can all hear me and see me right now. Thank you. So I found myself like exiting the train and be like, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm alive. And one day I was like, no. I am 40 years old. You will know this. Okay? You will know this. All right? So I found myself like getting ready, like stepping up the step before and just like waiting, you know, like I'm gonna throw some elbows. I'm gonna be like Christina Aguilera. I'm gonna be like, rawr! But then the doors would open and I'd still be like, sorry, excuse me, oh, ooh, ooh. And finally one day, I was like, no more. And it was like I rose from the ashes. And as my train came to my stop, there was like a sea of people all around the doors. Because some fucker is spreading a rumor that the train just takes off without letting everybody on. Okay? That people have just been like half hanging out of the doors, like, I'm trying to get out and they kick off. Like, no, that has never happened. And that was the day I was reborn. And as the doors opened up, I was like, I'm not fucking moving. And as I got off, nobody else moved either. And my breast went in a woman's mouth. Now this is the thing. I haven't been touched in a real long time. So I didn't know whether to be like, thank you. But instead I was like, you're welcome! Because she was older than me. That bitch should have seen this, all right? So that made me mad. I was just like, you will know my breast, right? Hope you have dreams about this, turkey dog. That's right. Oh, man. I actually got my height from my ma. My ma is 6'1" and some change. My dad is 6 feet. Growing up, we'd be like, Dad, Mom is taller than you. And my dad was always like, it's like this much. And he was never fazed by it. And I was always like, damn, Dad don't give a fuck. That's fucking awesome. And then we'd go to my mom and be like, Ma, Dad is shorter than you. And she'd be like, doesn't matter when you're lying down. And I was 12 the first time she said that to me. And I was fucking horrified, okay? Also, a couple years ago, I was on a little reality TV show that I had to sign a 100-page document. It included I would never talk about it on stage. Whoops. I will never write about it. Whoops. I'll never talk about it. But my parents also had to each sign a 4-page contract that I, their daughter, could talk about their sex lives on television. And they both signed it without thinking twice. And here's the kicker, guys. I never thought of that joke as I was talking about my parents' sex life. And I'm not a virgin, all right? That's fucking sad, all right? My mom would also be like, Amy Lynn, tall women lie longer. And that's a thinker, okay? It took me a couple years before that one really got in there, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. I know it's sad. Again, I'm not a virgin, but I feel like the more I say that, the more you guys are like, really, Amy? It's been a real long time, okay? It's been a long time. We need to go to Poundtown real bad. I feel like I'm there, but I can't find parking, okay? I feel like I'm just driving around aimlessly, and every time I think I found a spot, I'm like, ooh, there's a spot. It's a fucking little car, son of a bitch. And then I just keep on driving. And then I see someone like walking around a car and I'm like, are you coming? Are you going? Are you coming? Are you going? Can I get your spot? Can I get your spot? Like, are you leaving? Are you staying? Are you leaving? And they're just fucking staying in Poundtown. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do some people get to just live in Poundtown? Fucking braggers. Come on. Really upsets me. It's fine. I'm working it out. It's fine. Also, I'm trying to put myself out there for love. It's fucking horse shit. It is, cause like my friends, like, they're trying to set me up, and like, it's bad. And a lot of times the only thing I have in common with the other person is that we're just both lonely. And that's not a good way. That's not the way you want to, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, you're single, they're single, and I'm just like, no. I have gone down that road before. And that's how you get the dirty D's. And I don't, no thank you. I'm looking for a dick, but a very specific dick. Like a dick with self-esteem. A dick that takes my pleasure into account. A dick who isn't a dick. A dick, yes. A dick that just get ready, because I'm gonna fucking sit on his face a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, get ready for this dick. So, I'm getting to the point where I'd rather go to the gynecologist than be set up on a date, because my gynecologist is my regular doctor. He does everything, and once I saw him for my lady appointment on Halloween, and he was dressed like a pirate. And I was like, look for buried treasure! And I made it weird, okay? I did. And I was like in the outfit they give you, and I had like the big napkin thing they give you to put over your knees. My legs were in the stirrups, and I am a sweaty, sweaty lady. And my butt was just swimming around on the edge of that table, and the napkin was just disintegrating under my ass. And right at that moment, he like pulls out the speculum. I like to call it the duck. What? And at that moment, Sexy Back starts playing in the room. And our eyes meet over my knees. And I see the fear in his eyes. And I get real nervous. And as he goes in with the duck, I crack it. I crack the duck. So what I'm trying to say is these vaginal walls will break your dick. Right? Also, I've never worn a pasty before.